Josh Smith here, GuitarBreakdown.com, and today we're going to talk about my mainstays, my gear, my guitars, my amps, my pedals, stuff I'm using all the time. And we're going to be getting into that a lot on GuitarBreakdown.com and on my website in the coming months. New videos talking about gear. Now, obviously, everybody changes gear over time. It depends on the gig you're doing, what you're working on, your tastes change. And, you know, I'm no different than anyone else. But the stuff we're going to talk about now is the stuff that never changes, my main stuff, the main amps, pedals, and guitars I use, the stuff that never leaves my side. So check it out, and let's get into it. We'll get more in depth. These are going to be little, you know, detailed descriptions of the main pieces of my gear. All right, well, let's talk about another mainstay of my gear. It's the Lovepedal Tchula. Again, if you've heard me play in the last 8 years, you've heard this pedal. It is my sound. I use it all night long, basically. It never turns off, almost. This is a pedal that Sean at Lovepedal made just for me, and it's since, you know, been in production and lots of people have them. But it was kind of some ideas I had based off of his original COT50 pedal, and which is, I think, the best pedal ever made. So by extension, the Tchula became the best pedal ever made when we got it together. It's a two-sided COT50 where the first side is preset, so it has no knob. It's set with the knob just below half, or at like 1145 basically, because that was my main sound. I was using a COT, set it that all the time for everything. So we put that in the pedal preset, and then we put a second COT in the pedal with a knob that you could adjust, and you just switch between the two. And the knob on the second side, even when all the way down, is actually starting from about half on a regular COT. So with the knob all the way down, when I switch to that COT, it actually gives me a slight boost because it's like turning the knob from here to here. So, yeah, this pedal, you know, there's just no pedal like it. You know, a lot of people don't get it because it has a very extreme volume boost, but when you leave it on, that doesn't matter. It's the most organic, expressive, dynamic pedal that has ever been made, I think. It reacts better to your playing, to your nuance, to your volume control and how you react than any pedal ever, and it just gives you this right amount of hair, little to no compression. That's how you get all those dynamics, is by having all that signal and information there without compressing it. And you know, I literally cannot gig without this pedal. I have one in every gig bag I own. It's on every pedal board I have. I cannot play without this pedal, and yeah, I would be lost without it. So go to lovepedal.com and check out the Tchula and tell Sean that Josh sent you over. And here it is. I'll play a little more.